Yow, king of the rock. And there's nothing you girls can do about it.
Well, Ping and I could take you. Hello, gorgeous girls. Welcome back to my channel. Hope that you have all had a wonderful week. And I am Ailish, if you don't know me already. This is my channel. This is episode 2 of my fat loss journey. We are in week 2. So welcome, thank you for coming. Let's get into it, I guess. This is actually what I look like while still working. It's not very cute. So I am 1 week in and I did a really bad job of rounding up what I did last week. So I'm gonna make it clear now before we go into this week, because this week's gonna be a little bit more clear, more vloggy. I did my 3 strength training workouts. I did an extra workout on the Friday. It was like a 30-minute circuit class for an early International Women's Day event, which was really nice, and my spin. So I did 5 workouts last week, and I stuck to my calorie deficit for the entire week. And some days I was a little bit under and some days I was a little bit over. So on average, I tend to eat a little bit less on the weekdays, and I guess it's because I'm just so busy working that I kind of get the meals in that I get. On the weekends, you heard last episode, we like takeaways. I did my check-in yesterday and I uploaded my photos and measurements this morning. I didn't check all my measurements, but I saw that my waist went up but my weight went down. I'm on my period, which brings me on to being an influencer. This isn't sponsored, I just bought these. These little period, I say little, like they're actually boxers, period underwear from Victoria's Secret Pink. They've got this in, which honestly I do feel like could probably hold your entire period. But I don't know about you, but I hate going to sleep on my period. But when I wore these last night, I got them in grey. It was a very, very nice, safe feeling. That's all I've got to say. Very good. And we've got thongs as well. I got a thong. In your luteal phase, you are a lot more likely to have water retention, cravings, XYZ. Being a girl is a very much week by week thing. We definitely have challenges every single week, and we also have lots of positive things every single week as well. But just know that when taking your weight, if you are trying to lose fat, that every single week will be a little bit different. We're not men, we don't have like a 24-hour body clock, and it's probably going to be very accurate for them to track their weights daily, weekly, whatever. We work totally differently because we've got lots of gorgeous stuff going on in our uteruses. So we are here. I am sitting down for a day of work. This workout this morning, it was very good, and our scales broke, so I've had to order a new pair of scales for tracking. So I had peanut butter on toast for breakfast, as a very quick breakfast, and now I've got my coffee, I got my protein shake. I'm going to do a morning of work, and then I'm going to go on an afternoon walk to get my steps later. So it's Tuesday now, and the rest of yesterday, basically, workout went well, like got to work, but then I've got like very, very bad fatigue because I was on day 1 of my period. I'm on day 2 of my period today, so like everything was just taking twice as long as it normally does, which is super duper frustrating. But that's fine because I'm very lucky that that's kind of the symptoms that I'm getting with my period at the moment. It's just a little bit of fatigue. So any which way, listen to the washing machine. That's nice. No, it's not done. Anyways, so yeah, ignored the alarm this morning, didn't go on the morning walk because too tired, and I've just sat down to try and work there, and I can't keep my eyes open, and I'm trying to stay off caffeine until after 10 a.m. but it's 9 a.m. and I'm gonna have to have a non-decaf. So obviously it's no big deal, these things happen. I also didn't hit my step count last night because I couldn't be bothered to go out on a walk because I was tired and fatigued, and I just sat in front of the TV from 7 p.m. and I watched 3 episodes of Emily in Paris. And it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And then I woke up really tired. I am just now weighing out my milk and my maple syrup to go into my coffee. La 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 la. And I actually do need to, I've been a bad girl, and this is a lesson to myself. Last week tracking was super easy, like so easy, but I did all the pre-planning on the weekend and I did all the hard jobs. This week, no, I didn't. I just muddle brain, and then yesterday I didn't get the chance to really input anything, so lunch and dinner aren't in this. I'm not entirely sure what I even ate, but it really does just hone in the fact that it's important to prepare, because if you don't prepare then you'll not do it, and life gets too busy and then you also can't be bothered. So if you just do your future self a favor in the past. So coffee is ready, and maybe I'll just do like a little stretch to get some blood rushing to my head. Work. Let's go. I swear that these shorts are currently doing God's work. Because obviously I'm on my period, and I'm a fool because beans and veggies, I love them, like I love them, but my tummy, digestive system's a bit like, oh, that's a lot, which is fine. I just know that if I have lots of veggies and beans, I'm gonna be bloated. But then this week of all weeks, deciding to have high veggie bean meals for lunch and period bloat, use your brain, and I'm about to have a Diet Coke, and again combination makes you bloated. So it's actually fine, but this is just what we're dealing with, and it's honestly actually fine. It's a little bit sore, it hurts a little bit, but like it's fine. We know why it's caused. Making poor dietary choices. Ailish, leave the beans until it's like not such a testing time for your uterus. But I think also that's very important. It's not actually normal to bloat all of the time. I know that we have normalized bloating on Instagram, and bloating after a big meal, of course, food has to go somewhere. But if you're like painfully bloated and in a lot of discomfort most days of the month, please do go and see a medical professional. I don't know if you may have saw on Instagram. I went to the doctors for my smear, and it was found out I've got ovarian cysts on my left ovary, and it was a little bit painful. And it was like right at my lower abdomen. It wasn't kind of like stomach area or like intestines area. It was like right at the bottom, very hard, a little bit painful, always there, and particularly painful on a nighttime whenever going on a walk. Don't know why. Anyways, that I was just kind of like, yeah, whatever, like that's just my body being like annoying. But no, it was actually ovarian cysts. So yeah, okay, take from that what you will. I'm fine. I've just got to go back to the doctors after every period to check with the gynecologist as to what's happening with them. Are they getting bigger? Are they staying the same? Are they getting smaller? If they're getting smaller, it's just cycle related ovarian cysts, which is just like an unfortunate thing apparently a lot of us women go through. So that's nice. And if not, if they get bigger, let's hope they don't, but that's something else entirely that would need to be looked into. Anyways, so today is going okay. This is kind of vlogception because I finished my client check-ins and messages for the morning, and I ordered this yesterday, this Sony vlogging camera, because this camera that I'm filming on, I can only hold it with my fingers in a specific position, because if I move, it turns the camera off. Like, I've got no idea what's wrong with it, but I can only really sit it down and like it also stops recording after 5 minutes, and it's actually just a nightmare. And but this has, I've never seen a camera with such good reviews, and like I don't really understand, nor do I really want to spend a lot of time researching like how cameras work, because like that, who has the time really? So this comes, it's literally called a Sony vlog camera. Like, isn't it crazy that in this day and age, like, we know like vlogging and YouTube and being a social media influencer has been like a real job for a while now, but there's actually products called like a vlogging camera, like made for YouTubers. And isn't that pretty cool? So it comes with a little handle thing that you can use as a tripod and as a grid. I'm probably gonna swap over from this to this when I'm done. This is the handle, and it turns into a little tripod. Oh, say this is an issue. It's not auto-focusing, but apparently this has autofocus. Very confusing. So this camera as well, you have to turn it on and off if you want to focus on something different. Very confusing. But apparently the microphone's very good too, and it even comes with its own little windshield, because that is actually like a huge issue I find in my videos. Is that the audio is crap, but I've got no fucking clue about what to do about it. So I'm gonna transition from this camera to this camera, and we'll see. Okay, and this is the new camera. I'm just gonna play around for a second before I leave, but off I go into the big wide world. I am gonna go on my midday walk and grab a coffee and bring you along for the ride. These walks are gonna have to sharpish become morning or evening, basically not sun walks, because it's just turned March and it's gonna hit 40 degrees this month. Everybody is like, oh, Dubai, like the weather's so amazing. In the winter, yeah, can't lie, to be honest, the weather is perfect. But between the months of like March to September, it is so hot that you can't function. It's very spicy today. Just changed into joggers, and my current location is the living room to do my like a little, oh look at this dead plant though, by the way. He lived a happy life and now he's dead. I'm not sure what to do. But I have all my kind of like to-do list bits and bobs of things that kind of rolled over from check-ins, and I like to kind of take myself out of the office because there is a lot of emotion, positive, negative, confused. A lot goes on in the like first couple of days of the week, so I feel sometimes a little bit overwhelmed and just have to like change the room. And then when I finish this work, I will be backlogging my Fitness Pal entries for the past couple of days. I just made a little fruit bowl of blackberries, raspberries and strawberries. Look at how delicious, look at how fresh. And so it's a Wednesday, guys. Hello. I did put everything into my Fitness Pal last night, so everything's been backlogged. It was all good, and now I'm back on track, so I'm very happy. And let's recap today. So sleepy, tired morning, made a coffee, went to the gym, had a lovely workout. Then I sat for 4 hours, did some work, and then had a little bit of a headache from sitting in the same place for too long. So walked, grabbed a Starbucks, and now I am sitting down for an afternoon of work and consultations. And I just realized I had the beauty filter on. Accidentally, I didn't put it on. It was automatically on because I put the clips onto the computer, and I was like, why do I look so weird? It's because I had the like skin filter thing on, but here is my skin. All that's on my skin today is sun cream. It is skinny, skin. So I apologize because I hated how that looked. That looked horrible. So now we have my normal skin. Everything is a-okay. It's now Friday, so I'm gonna round up yesterday and today. Had a lovely spin class yesterday. It went really well. Then I had some work in the morning, had some work in the afternoon. To be honest, I didn't love my meal prep yesterday, so I didn't like finish both of them. I was just feeling a bit funny, just really exhausted. So then this morning we went on our morning walk to get steps in. Hi guys, I have just ordered takeaway for lunch because I didn't have any time to prepare anything, because I have literally just been in the bank for 3 hours. 3 hours. I'm very hungry, so I needed, when I left the bank I ordered so that it would arrive when I got home, which was my idea. But it's from this place called Go Greek. It's amazing. So in here there is pita bread, chicken, and these little potato dipper chips, which are so good. And then we've got a Greek salad as well. So let me put this in. And it comes with tzatziki. And it also, you can get like this tomato jam, which also tastes very good. But this is such a great takeaway. Love it so much. And yeah, I hate going to the bank because it always takes so long, and I should have took snacks, but I didn't. I'm just gonna round up the weekend, how it went, to finish the vlog. So Friday night, Jake and I went to see Batman at the cinema, and it was really good. Got some popcorn and a cherry icy, and that was tracked, and that was delicious. And then we went on a hike on Saturday morning, which was really fun. And to be fair, we were driving for a lot longer than we were actually hiking. And the initial hike was not very long.
6 minutes?
The hike was 12 minutes. So we're gonna go up there, maybe just like follow, make our own trail.
Yeah.
In this short story, I explained how like our skin got ripped from our body, and it was just really graphic, horrible death.
Ayla's just telling me about how in year 9 she used to write like creative horror stories. You know, when you had to do like literacy or was it English? Yeah, English and lit. And sometimes in some schools they were together. But yeah.
Because I'm saying that in the future it might be nice to like be a writer, but I'd probably have to write.
We were both like, yeah, writing, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about people getting skin. I was like, ooh. I was thinking maybe like food, a bit travel, fitness, death.
So we just kind of made up our own route and had a really good time. Then on Saturday evening, we went out for food and drinks with our friends and had a delicious meal. We basically bought just everything and shared. So that was just a really enjoyable experience. Just ate intuitively, had a little bit of everything, had a rum punch, had a margarita. It was very good. And then I'm now vlogging Sundays as the start of the vlog so that I can do all the editing on a Sunday. It's very confusing, but I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and please tune into the next one to get the next updates for next week. See you soon, bye.